Road album again. Both these songs are about heroes of mine. First one's about a cowboy called Roy Rogers. And I have to tell this little anecdote to liven the proceedings up. He said, when I was very young, about 12 years ago, I used to go to the Saturday morning pictures in England. And one day, Roy Rogers made a promotional trip to England and he bought his horse, Trigger. And he came to our cinema and all the kids went on stage and shook hands with Roy and Trigger. Well, not with Trigger. I won't say it. I got in enough trouble last night for saying it. Anyway, it's a big day in my life, having met one of the most famous horses in the world. And unfortunately, Trigger died. Cynical bastards, all of you. They laughed in San Francisco as well. Really broke my heart. Anyway, the thing is, he died and Roy was upset, and I was terribly upset as well. And Roy had Trigger stuffed. It's true. That's when he was dead, of course. He'd had him stuffed, and he put him in the bedroom. Well, there's nothing wrong, I suppose. It's a bit odd. I mean, there's lots of things been stuffed and mounted in the bedrooms, isn't there? I mean, of course, I can't talk for myself about that. Anyway, there also was a dog called Bullet, if you remember back, and Bullet always used to be useless. He used to arrive 30 seconds too late after it was all over. But he was quite a nice little dog, an Alsatian, and he died, and guess what? Roy had him stuffed and put in the bedroom. The point that I'm trying to make is that I hope Roy's wife doesn't go before he does. Although, as Bette Midler would say, I'm sure she's been stuffed in the bedrooms many, many times, my dear. Anyway, she's my childhood hero. Sometimes you dream, sometimes it seems there's nothing there at all. You just seem older than yesterday, and you're waiting for tomorrow to call. You draw to the curtains, and one thing's for certain, you're cozy in your little room. The carpet's all paid for, God bless the TV. Let's go shoot a hole in the moon. Oh, and Roy Rogers is riding tonight, returning to our silver screen. Comic book characters never grow old. Evergreen heroes, stories were told. Oh, that great secret cowboy who sings of the plains, of roundups, rustlers, and home on the range. Turn on the TV, oh, shut out the light. Roy Rogers is riding tonight. 9 o'clock mornings and 5 o'clock evenings, I'd liven the pace if I could. I'd rather have ham in my sandwich than cheese, but complaining wouldn't do any good. I lay back in my armchair and close eyes and think clear. I can hear hoofbeats ahead. Roy and Trigger have just hit the hilltop, while the wife and the kids are in bed. Oh, and Roy Rogers is riding tonight, returning to our silver screen. Comic book characters never grow old. Evergreen heroes, the stories were told. Oh, that great secret cowboy who sings of the plains, of roundups and rustlers and home on the range. Turn on the TV, oh, shut up.